Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Pluto Comedy. First of all, a big thank you to everyone who was part of part one, who watched part one, for the like, comment, the subscription. I do appreciate. Thank you. And please, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification button, and subscribe to this channel. I will get back to you. All right. Without wasting much time, let's jump into part two, where we'll focus on coloring, color filling, and making our character comes alive in Moho 14. In part one, we'll discuss our line art and structure. Now in part two, we're going to focus on color, which is a very important stage in character design. Color adds personality, emotions, and life to your character. Even a good drawing can look boring without proper coloring. Before we start filling color, make sure your vectors lines are properly connected. More use a vector-based system, so your shapes must be close. Before we start filling colors, make sure your vector lines are properly connected. More use a vector-based system, so your shapes must be close for colors to work correctly. Let's start with one important tool, the eyedrop tool. The eyedrop tools allow you to pick colors directly from your art or from an existing palette. You can see from the reference, we're using our reference image. It's extremely useful because it helps you maintain color consistency across your character. For example, if you already have colored the skin and you want to apply the same skin color to another part, instead of guessing the color again, just choose the eyedrop tool and pick it directly. This saves time and keep your work clean and professional. I recommend using this eyedrop tool often, especially when working on large characters or multiple scenes. Next, let's talk about the bucket tool, which is one of the most used tools during coloring. The bucket tool is used to fill close shapes with color. Once your vector lines properly connected, simply select your color, click inside the shape you want to fill. If the color does not fit correctly, it usually means there's a little gap in your line. Don't panic. Zoom in, close the gap, and try again. When filling color, it is best to start with base color first. Skin tone, clothes, hair, shoes, before adding any extra details. Keep it simple and clean at this stage. Now let's talk about creating tools and how it allows you to add shapes or points, which is very useful when you want to separate color areas. For example, if you want different colors for shirt and sleeve, you can use this create tools to define those areas. Using the create tool properly helps prevent color bleeding and gives you a better control over your field. It also helps your character more animation friendly later. As you add on color, it is very important to stay organized. Keep your body parts in separate layers: head, arms, leg, and name them properly. You can also create a color palette for the character. This way, all your colors are saved in one place and you can reuse them easily throughout the project. This is especially helpful if you plan to animate the character or reuse it in a future video. And finally, once you have filled all your colors, take a moment to review your character. Zoom in and check for a misfilled color, color leaks, or inconsistent outline. Small adjustment here can make a big difference. Clean colors and good contrast will make your character look more professional and stand out on screen, especially on mobile device. And that is it for part 2. At this point, your character should be fully colored, clean, and ready for the next stage. In our coming tutorial, we will introduce ringing, shading, facial expression, and animation. So you are subscribed and notification button are turned on so you do not miss it. If this video helped you, please like, share, and comment. Let me know what you would like to learn next.